let us discuss about the fingers trick. This trick is a trick that is useful to quickly find the trigonometric ratios for the special angles: 0 degrees, 30 degrees, 45 degrees, 60 degrees, and angle 90 degrees. In order to understand the way the fingers trick works, consider this XY plane. This is the Y-axis and this is the X-axis. Now, suppose on this XY plane there is a cycle whose center is at the origin of this cycle. We normally measure angles along this cycle in an anti-clockwise direction. We begin with angle 0 here, and this will be 90, and this angle here will be 180, and this angle here will be 270. When we come back to 0 here, you will have angle 360 degrees. Now, suppose you place your left hand on this unit cycle here. This finger will coincide with angle 0. This one, angle 30, this one, angle 45, this one, angle 60, and this small finger here will coincide with angle 90. So, we may label this point here as angle 30, this point, angle 45, this point here, angle 60, we have angle 0 and angle 90 here. Now, we can then justify that this finger, the thumb, is 0 degrees. This finger is representing angle 30. This finger is representing angle 45, 60, and angle. This last finger here is representing angle 90. Now, this is how we can determine the trigonometric ratios for these special angles: angle 0, 30, 45, 60, and 90. Suppose we want to find trig ratio, the trigonometric ratios for angle 30 degrees. Based on this cycle here, angle 30 coincides with this finger here. We may call it the index finger. It is the finger that we normally use for pointing at things. So, the process to determine the ratios will be done this way. Fold this finger this way. You fold it this way. And then you count the number of fingers on the left hand side of this, on this side. 1, 2, 3. And then you count the number of fingers after this finger. It is only one finger. So, you write down on your book a bracket and you put a comma at the center. And then you think how many fingers were on this side when this finger is folded. 3. So you write 3 here. and then you write 1 here because there was 1 finger on this side. And then, if you remember, when we are finding sine, cosine, and tangents, it is like we square, we write numbers, and then we put the numbers over 4, and then we square. Now, if this is simplified, you end up getting 3 square root over 2, comma, and this will be 1 over 2. Now, if you remember, cosine of any angle, say angle theta, is x. Sine is y, and tangent of any angle, say theta, is y over x, as we did in the previous activity. Now, the next thing you do, you may construct now a table in which you place angle theta, and here you write sine, here you write cosine, and here you write tangent. Based on what you found here, these are coordinates. This is the x coordinate and this is the y coordinate. The x coordinates represents cosine. The y coordinates represents sine. The tangent value is y over x. So you take y, which is the sine value, you divide by x, which is the cosine value, and in this case you'll have 1 over 2 divided by square root of 3 over 2, and this will be 1 over 2 times 2 over 3 square root. You end up getting 1 over 3 square root. If you rationalize the denominator, you'll get square root of 3 over 3. So the sine, cosine, and tangent value for angle theta are 1 over 2, square root of 3 over 2, and square root of 3 over 3. If you want to find other trigonometric ratios for the remaining angles, angle 0, angle 90, angle 45, 60, and 60, you will do the same process. You will place, for example, if you want to get the trig ratios for angle 90, the finger that will be folded will be this finger here. If you want to get for angle 45, this finger here will be folded. You will follow the same process like here. Thank you.